What's up, gamers? Z-Farls here. My squad's on the right. My opponent, three legends at least: Walter Jones, Rod Woodson, Randall Cunningham, and we are going to the Super Bowl if we win this game. But he's got Ravens O, multiple D. We know it's going to be a battle. On my side, we got the Bucs offense. We're running the free scheme from this week in Madden 162. You can check out a video on this channel to learn how to run it if you like the shovel option. At the start, we want to get into our base defense. We sub in Anthony Barr. It's hard to get all of our adjustments in, so we just work on getting the lineman set up and then getting the safety out of the fourth corner position. Once we get in there, we pass commit, which is bad, Farls. It's one of my worst habits. We pass commit before the snap. We get our blockers crushed. He crushes us with his blockers. Our defenders all fall over. On this play, we then work on getting the secondary into position. But watch what happens when we don't pass commit. Here we don't pass commit, and we hold up the run pretty easily. So this is going to be a battle all game long. Here on second down, our opponent tries to go to the corner, and Talib makes a great play. Big third down coming up, first drive, and we make the play. Randall almost gets the pick on Randall. So he punts to us on our first drive. We start to run the shovel option scheme. Now, this is something I've seen in the community, people using the word Nano Blitz. They don't know what it means. They just spout it out there. They get frustrated if they get sacked. And so here on third down, you're going to see our opponent runs a gap blitz. He gets two free. We don't block anybody. And so we think, well, this guy's going to quote-unquote nano me the entire game. Might as well just quit playing because there's no way I can win, right? And I'm going to show you in this game why nanos do not exist and how we are going to counter this and still win this football game. So stay tuned for that. Now, look at this user play. Look at Adams, get wide, click off, and soak it up. So we noticed that formation. That's a common formation where tosses like to happen. We got wide with our safety. We clicked off and made a play. Here, he throws a quick curl. I thought he did something here, but I went back and looked at the replay after the game. It was just a basic curl with a broken tackle. So, once again, our opponent, he can sack us, right? No. So here we go. We're going to run the ball off the right edge with Jamal Charles. We're going to try and get our run game going. We're about pretty close. That's probably not a legend safety. That's quite possibly a touchdown. So, 2nd and 2, we try and go to the flat. And once again, he sacks us, right? Because he can just sack us anytime we pass the rock, which obviously not true. So what we're going to do in this situation is we're going to pinch our line. We're going to block Jamal Charles, and we're going to snap the ball when he gets right here. And notice that he doesn't really have that front setup that he used to send the pressure. So that was just 2-man under. We got our unbumpable route to Keenan Allen to the right side. Great route running. He roasts the defender. I believe Dominic Rogers-Camardi, captain, who's very, very good. So then we're going to keep running the ball. We're just going to be methodical with our offense. We know we're going to be in a tight game, so we want to score with no time left in the half. Once again, double P, if you know the shovel option scheme. We were looking to get a pitch right there, but we didn't get it off. On 3rd and 6, we're going to stay with the run game. Look, the pressure's going to come off the right edge, but that also means he's vulnerable over on that side. 3rd and 6, with the Bucs scheme, you got to commit to running the ball, and we do. We pick up the first down. And now the clock is ticking down. It's in our favor because we're trying to score before the half. We run off the right edge, and Jamal Charles picks up a big gain, stays in bounds, and we take it to the 2-minute warning. So we're going to keep running the ball here. Charles, we take it up the middle. You don't always have to force that edge if you don't want to. Eventually, this Y route to Charles will get open. We're just waiting, but we're going to run the inside zone right here, and Charles is going to break a touchdown. We didn't want to score. I mean, you always want to score, but, you know, we didn't want to leave a minute 20 for our opponent with 3 timeouts because a good player is going to make us pay. We almost get the pick with Talib on a little out route right there, but unfortunately just miss it. Look at that defense right there. That was cover 3 for us. We shot through the gap because we did not pass commit before the snap. Right there, once again, all over this guy's routes, and we're just waiting to make a play. Here we press because Gronk's lined up inside the left edge. Great user defense on the left side, but he does a good job being patient, coming back across the middle. So, once again, back in man D, we pass commit. Notice, just like, look how much, and you should get crushed, but it's one of our worst habits. One of my personal worst habits here. Brings the pressure up the middle. tackle the ball carrier in the backfield. 2nd and 12. He goes to the screen. We get a tackle. We get 2 tackles. We get 3 tackles, and we finally bring him down. Our opponent at halftime takes the field goal, and we have to make a big play here. Devin Hester on the kick return. Jukes inside. Bad move. First play of the half, we sub in Perryman off the left side. Look at him bring down that defender. I think he's in cover 3 press right here, and we should have a speed advantage on Richard Sherman with Perryman. He backs off his coverage. Now we're going to audible, and now he presses his coverage again. We're going to take a shot here. 1st and 10. Blocking holds up off the left edge. It was a little sketchy for a second. Thought his guy was looping, but we rack catch for a touchdown. Boom. So this guy supposedly has unblockable blitzes. However, we are able to set up blocking scheme, get the pressure picked up, and go downfield. I mean, he's not calling it every play, obviously. So we're feeling good about our offense. Here he goes back to that corner route. 14-10. We're up early. 3rd and inches. We just didn't do a good enough job with the 3-4 solid right there. We didn't crash with our user safety in time. So that was on us. Right there, we just pass committed. And once again, my worst habit strikes me down. His flashback, Chris Johnson, is very, very tough to tackle. Very, very tough. So 17-14, once again, we need another drive. Devin Hester, great job juking to get to the outside, gets to another level, and takes it all the way out to the 46-yard line. We're going to go back to the scheme. We're going to run away from the pressure. We're going to pitch. We're going to pick up the 1st down with Jamal Farrell. 2nd and 1, same thing. That pressure is set up off the right, but look, when we run the ball, what happens? Nothing. Nothing comes in. That is why it is not a nano, folks. Here we go, once again, off the right edge. He's got that pressure set up, and look how weak he is off the right side. And that's what's so good about this scheme is if you play a defender who's really trying to bring those blitzes and freaking out and you're frustrated, just run the ball. It's literally that easy. Here, we try and go deep to Perryman. He was in cover 2, but he was taking the safety away, and I would have probably gone with a conservative catch right there over aggressive, but just a bad move. This is the play of the game. We make a big mistake here coming up. 3rd and 3, we run the ball. Le'Veon Bell, who's been amazing for us, just pancakes himself. Now 4th and 2, hurry up. We should have taken 3. Right now I'm like, I should probably take 3, We make a 1-read play, so we were throwing to wide there no matter what, and it turned out to be cover 2. So that was the one. That's why you don't call plays that only have 1 read, and that was our mistake, totally our mistake. So we go into our run-heavy defense, and now it is the 4th quarter, and we need a big play. 2nd and 9. Look at the user. Stress the gap. Roll to the right. We've seen this play before. We've seen that exact route before to Gronk, and we get underneath Captain Mike Adams. Colts crib shot. Let's go. Back in the game. Defense saving us, coming up big. Right here, we don't pass commit. Look, all set. Now, it's the 4th quarter. Our opponent needs a score to stay in this football game. He rolls out with Randall Cunningham. We wanted a big hit there on him, but we didn't get it. 3rd and 5. We do a bad job with the user. User giveth, user taketh away. We just didn't get out to the flat, and that's a tough route right there. He had run the angle a couple times, and that time he actually just ran it out to the flat. A good read, and our opponent takes it all the way down into our territory. So that's where you can get in some trouble. That's why I recommend mostly staying on to the linebackers for players that are new to the game. Here, can almost bring him down, but he's going to try and take it in with Randall Cunningham. We use one of our timeouts. 3rd and goal. Considered a toss, but now we just need 1 drive. And once again, our opponent got some good defense, but we're going to have to make a drive here. Here we go with the shovel option to start it, and Tyrod Taylor kicks it out. We pick up a 1st down. Now, before that snap, I thought it might have been cover 2 and I could go deep. So after that play, I did not run hurry up because I really wanted to see what he called. Turns out it was 2-man under, so a good move by us there. 2nd and 3, we run the double P. Once again, learn the scheme, and we keep it with the quarterback. He picks up the 1st down, minute 12. Still got a good chunk of time left. Here we're going to try and take a shot deep, and look, the looping blitzer off the left did come in there. That was one that got picked up after the half. Once again, he's got unblockable pressure. Nope, we crashed the line down. We motion snap Le'Veon Bell, and easy blitz pickup. We roll out. We could have hit the flat, but instead we're going to use him as a lead blocker with the playmaker. Once again, on this channel, we have a video on how to playmaker your receivers. Once again, run the ball off the wide open right edge, Le'Veon Bell. You figure if this guy had a blitz that couldn't be blocked, this would be a great time to use it, but those do not exist in the game. So here we go. We've got a fumble, and we get saved. Le'Veon Bell coming up big, 2nd and 3. And we kick a pass out to the flat. Once again, when you blitz, you generally don't cover the flats, and you have to attack it. 16 seconds left. We take a timeout. Need a big play. Once again, unblockable blitz would be great here. But we pick it up. We roll out. Keenan Allen makes a play for us. And now we're in trouble, though, because we are on the 1-yard line, but we can't run the ball because the clock could run out. We could always get a field goal no matter what. So we go to a formation like gun doubles, and we're going to try and take a fade shot to the end zone with Allen. We block the tight end. We block the halfback. We motion snap. We pick up all the pressure, but the press gets there. So now we're going to look elsewhere, and it's going to be Deshaun Jackson in the slot. The flashback, one of our biggest purchases of the entire season, makes the catch, rips the ball out of our opponent's hands for the game-winning score with just 5 seconds left to go. We back off our coverage, and we take care of business with an interception. A great game all around. I mean, it was a great opponent. I was not trying to be sarcastic. I'm just trying to teach people that incorrectly use the word and don't know the history of it, how everything works. So hopefully this makes you a better Madden player and makes you understand the chess match that goes on, not just the complaining when things don't go your way. Alright guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll be back with more Madden videos for you. Z Farrells out.